Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I know you will like this. You will like it. But I will come back because I would want us to interact. Okay? Take a look. Now watch.
I went to a secondary school. It was called a federal government girls' school in a place called Shagamu. And that was like being in prison. When I tell the stories about using a machete and having, yeah, because there are no lawnmowers, that's the place that I'm talking about, having to fetch buckets of water. And that was the first time that I was away from home, away from my family. And I wasn't just looking
This
at...
is a boarding school.
Yes, yes, it's a federal boarding school. And it was
You
very...
shared a dormitory with
Yes,
other girls?
we're about 150, I think. 20 to 30 in a room, and there were, 6 rooms.
And
So
the
bunk
machete
beds.
is for cutting the grass.
Yes, cutting the grass.
Explain why were you cutting the grass?
Well, because, who else is going to cut the grass? It's just, it's the
Grass
students-
grows and you have
yeah,
machetes
yeah,
to cut it.
exactly. They're not, this is a federal school where this is the old grammar school system sort of fading out. And everyone who passed an exam and got a certain score got to go to a federal school. And this was more socialism. So they sprinkled people around. They didn't want one school getting all the best results. They would mix people about. So you could end up getting sent thousands of miles away, to a boarding school, at the extreme end of the country. So I was lucky. I didn't get sent too far away, but I was very far from home. I'd never been away from home before. And it was like Lord of the Flies. The students were in control. We needed to look after the school grounds. So using a machete, having to clean toilets with no running water. I'm not going to go into the description of that, but it is very, very, very grotty.
All right. Sounds funny, right? No, it's not. It's not funny. It's not. You see, when Madam Kemi badenoch started this whole drama, I at that early stage of this whole drama, I made a video. If you go back to my profile and watch the video or rewatch the video, you will see that I did not really criticize Kemi over what she was saying about Nigeria. No, no. What I was against about what Kemi started doing or was saying then was on the ground or on the area that she was like trying to victimize the immigrants that are here. She was trying to use the immigrant here to shine, to climb her political ladder. That was where I wasn't happy with what she was doing, but not about what she's saying about Nigeria. Don't get me wrong. If you choose to get me wrong, fine. That's your own opinion. You see, there's nobody that doesn't know that what Kemi badenoch is saying about Nigeria is true. Honestly, what she's saying about Nigeria is 100% and above true. Yeah. Now listen to me. If you are outside Nigeria or you are still in Nigeria, I want to ask, hasn't Nigeria happened to you? If you are outside Nigeria, why did you leave Nigeria? If Nigeria was like half of the place, the country you have run to, would you have left Nigeria to that place and be suffering what you are suffering in that foreign land where you are in today? The answer is no. And what does that mean? And what does that tell you? It simply means that Kemi is saying the truth. Don't mind Nigerian media that have been bought over to sell lies to the world. Kemi is saying the truth. Yes, I am saying it. But let me help us to see it this way, or put this thing as a question. Is what Kemi is saying today different from what Nnamdi Kanu had been saying? Is Kemi badenoch saying anything different from what Nnamdi Kanu had been saying? Did you notice something before I come back to this? Did you notice something? Did you notice the surprise and the shock on the face of the white guy who Kemi was talking with? The guy was like, what Kemi was saying, the guy was like, really? Does this kind of thing happen in this life? Now, looking at the expression on the face of that man, his facial expression to what Kemi is saying, I believe that that man, in his mind, must have been saying, could this be a zoo or some kind of animal kingdom where something like this will be happening? What is different now from what Kemi is saying to that which Nnamdi Kanu have been saying? Nothing. No difference. But the problem here is, who will say the truth? If Kemi will remove the aspect of using his political career, his quest to climb his political ladder to punish the immigrants, more especially the black immigrants in United Kingdom, I don't have any problem with what she's saying. Because what she's saying about Nigeria is correct, and even more. Because there are lots that have been happening in Nigeria and is still happening in Nigeria that Kemi is not even aware of to talk about, which you and I know. So why the defense? Why the fight? Why the quarrel? Why the noise making? Madam Kemi, please ride on. But don't endanger the life of your fellow immigrants, because you are. Don't endanger the life of your fellow immigrants in the United Kingdom, because you are. If you are a UK citizen today, it's by document. You are not a UK citizen by blood or by DNA. It's just by the document, which every other person have had before you, and the people are still having till tomorrow. So, on that aspect, that is the area I want Kemi. It's just that aspect I want Kemi to be very careful. Yes, be very careful. But I want to tell you, as you are watching this video, please, believe you me, that Kemi is saying the truth. The little that she experienced is what she's saying. But the ones that are happening behind her, she doesn't even know about them. Thank you for watching this video, for standing by. If you think I'm wrong, tell me in the comment section. But if you think that what I'm saying, if your thought is as good as mine, and you believe that what I'm saying is truth, also tell me in the comment section. Thank you for being there for me all this time. Stay safe for me, because I will always love you, and bye.